Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. If we haven't even met before, my name is Shiv. Hello, if you're coming back then welcome. In today's video I am filming with the Amrezy palette, as you can tell from the title, thumbnail, description of this video. I am so excited to show you this palette. I know I'm a little bit late to the party when uploading, not too late, just a little bit late. I've had this in my collection for a while. I bought it on the day of release and I'm so freaking excited. It is the most beautiful palette I've honestly ever owned in my life. Just have a look at it. Like, it is absolutely stunning. I remember someone saying it was kind of like a look of modern renaissance, but I don't mind. I love that kind of vibe. Anyway, and you've got like glitters in here. I feel like it is different. So yeah, I absolutely love it. The packaging is gorgeous as well. And this is the look that I created. So if you would like to see it, then please carry on watching. Before you do, please give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, so you are alerted for future videos. It means the absolute world. And let's just carry on with the tutorial. I'm so excited to film this video. In today's video I'm filming with the Amrezy palette, as you would have seen it of course in the title and everything. So excited to put this on my eyes. I'm going out for a meal tonight, so I figured perfect time to use this palette. I'm going to get started straight away and not ramble too much. So we're going to go straight onto the brows. With all of my review videos I tend to kind of use a lot of the brand's products if I have any, just so I feel like it's a bit more cohesive that way, and that's just how I personally like to do it. So there will be a lot of Anastasia products in this video. Of course it's not sponsored, wish it was, but it's not. And I bought this palette with my own money, so let's just dive straight in. I'm going to start off with the brows. For my brows I'm going to take the Brow Powder Duo in the shade Medium Brown. It comes with two shades, as you can see, a lighter one than the darker one. I'm probably just going to use the darker one, to be honest, just to fill in my brows and add a little bit of definition. I'm just starting with a spoolie. This is the Morphe M115 brush. I'm just going to start by brushing up the brows just so they're ready for the powder. Then I'm going to take an angled brush from Show and just go into the darker shade of the powder. And I'm going to be doing one eye on camera and then one eye off camera as always. So I'm just going to go ahead and just fill in my brows, using little strokes and just working the powder through the sparser areas on my brows and following the natural shape. I really like that brow, it's nice and bold. For primer we've actually got a new product to try. So I ordered the palette off Beauty Bay and they kindly sent over a mini eye primer, just like a gift with purchase. And I feel like I never go through these things, so I'm excited to have this. Oh my god, it's so cute! Here we go. So this is what the primer looks like. I've seen people use this on Instagram and it does look quite light. Okay, this brush looks black, but I promise I've washed it. It's just stained. I did just test it on the back of my hand, but it's definitely clean. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, oh my god, it's so freaking cute, I can't deal. It's 2 mils, but I'm going to squeeze some of this. Ooh, it really is 2 mils. I can't get it out. Are you seeing this? She can't get it out of the thing. Okay. I'm just going to pop some of that on my eye that I can get from my hand. Right, that's kind of splurted out everywhere. Okay, there we go. There's a little dab of that. Just be careful if you do get the mini eye primer because that kind of went everywhere. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just take my flat synthetic brush and just evenly distribute the primer all over my lid. It's very, very, very light, but I suppose it will help the shadows look more intense. I'm just kind of carving out my brow with this as well, and then just pushing this into the eye, similar to how you kind of use the P. Louise base. I feel like I don't have enough on my eye, to be completely honest. If this primer is good, I'm going to be annoyed because that actually is tiny and I didn't realise how little product's actually in there. Like, you really have to squeeze to get it out. There we go. Just going to use the flat side of the brush to carve out under the brows. And then just evenly distribute that all across the lid and then just push it in with the flat side of the synthetic brush. It's very white. Very, very, very pale. Okay, I'm just gonna use the flat of the brush to really like press that into the eye so it's as even as possible. I feel like I've messed up here and that base had a little bit of the black on it. Wow, well done, Chiffon. I'm still gonna go ahead and apply shadow and I'm sure we can make it look pretty. It's not like really, really grey, it's just a little bit of a tinge to it. And I have eye primer all over my jeans. Wow, well done, chiffon. Oh no, it's going everywhere. Okay. Covered in makeup. What a not so fabulous start to the video. Now I'm just going to apply shadow to it and I'm sure it will look beautiful because I just want to start with a palette. Okay, people? Can we just talk about how gorgeous that is? Oh my god. That is so freaking stunning. I'm going to insert a phone close-up of it now with flash on just so you can see, because cameras like this don't really tend to pick up the sparkle that much. But holy crap, this is the most beautiful palette I have ever owned. Like, I don't understand how you can make packaging beautifuler than this. And I just dropped the brush. Where are you? So just like all of the Anastasia palettes, it also comes with one of their brushes. I actually really like these brushes. I'm just not a fan of like double-ended ones because I'm just too lazy to clean them. So the first shade that we are gonna go into, oh my goodness, I'm actually so freaking excited. I don't even know what I want to take. Like, okay, so this is what the palette looks like inside. It is absolutely oh my god, I just poke it. No. It's absolutely freaking beautiful. You've got pressed glitters in there. One's called Gemini and I am also a Gemini. I'm a Reezy rider, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I followed Amra? Sorry, I'm awful at pronouncing names. I followed Amrezy, that's how I pronounce it, and for years, since the Amrezy highlighter, even since her palette with ABH, I feel like that's when I just discovered her. But this is just honestly amazing. So I'm so excited, like so excited. So I really don't know what shade to take first. I think I definitely want to use this shade, which is called Semza, which is like a really beautiful, like dark burgundy kind of shade. I really want to use that, but I feel like we should just go in with a neutral to start off with. So I'm going to take the brush that comes with the palette and I am going to take the shade New Yorker. I'm too British to be able to pronounce that. So I'm going to take the shade New Yorker right here on a fluffy brush and just work that through the crease. Anastasia shadows do have quite a lot of kickback, so just bear that in mind. I always do my eyes first anyway, so it's never been something that bothers me. Right, I'm just going to lay this shadow down through that very ashy looking crease. I was like, at the beginning of the video, oh my god, this brush is so clean, it's just stained, and then like I worked into my hand, like where the brush shampoo I used just clearly did not get the back liner out. But it's fine, like the shadow looks really beautiful on top. Oh, I get to peel off the tape, are you ready? Wow, that was cool. Oh, this mirror is very clear. I can see myself almost in HD. Blending that through the crease, nice and pigmented. Just working it up slowly. I really don't know like what main shade I want to use, just because the whole palette is beautiful. I kind of feel like I have to use the blue, and I want to use Reezy, and I want to use Cupcake, I want to use Barb, I want to use Gemini. We don't know what's gonna happen. I feel like I want to do pink because my nails are pink for the Amrezy palette and the palette is pink, so I'm gonna do a lot of pink. Decided. That's so nice. It's blending on absolutely beautifully. Then I'm going to take the shade 1988, which is the darker brown, mid-brown kind of shade. And I'm going to take that on a Primark 230 blending brush. I'm going to deepen the crease up with that shade. Start by... Oh wow, she's pigmented. Oh my god. Oh wow, okay. A little bit goes a long way, remember that guys. Keep blending that through the crease till I am happy with it. I'm going to spend some serious time just blending, playing with the colours. I'm just going to take a little bit more of New Yorker and just blend on top of the brown. I'm now going to go in with that shade Semza, which is this one right here. It's like that beautiful like dark pinky burgundy shade. It's really pretty. I'm going to put that through the crease also, just using a thinner kind of pencil type brush. See, we're putting it right on top of like a dark brown, but I feel like it will look pretty. Ooh, I like it. Layering that up, and I'm going to keep playing around with the colours back and forth between them and blending it out till I like it. But so far so good. I didn't have any like bad expectations of this palette whatsoever. I've gone in with quite a sort of positive, open mind. So I will let you know if there are any kind of hookups on the way, but so far so good as per usual with Anastasia shadows. The biggest advice I would say with them is just go in with a light hand if you're not used to like intense colour, because they are super pigmented. I really like that. It's kind of gone into like a purpley mixture together with the brown, but I do really like that. Then I'm going to take a little bit more of 1988, make sure I tap off the excess, and then starting with the outer corner, I'm just going to very lightly scratch the surface of that, just to make sure the dark brown is like peeking through. But I don't know if I'm ready to let go. I'm gonna have you one. It's really nice because it's like a brown sort of transition with this like pink near the lid. I'm into it a lot. I'm not going to take the cut crease like high on this lip because I want that pink Semza shade to show through. Go back in with a little bit of New Yorker. To cut the crease, I'm going to take the Anastasia mini eye primer and I'm just going to squeeze some onto the brush. Hopefully it doesn't splat everywhere. There we go. We've got a little bit on the brush and I'm not going to take it too high actually. I'm just mainly going to use it just for a nice kind of sharp face. And look forward, and that's where I want it. I really don't want to take it too high at all. That's like perfect. I don't want to go any higher, so hopefully I can control it. Keep it down here. Okay, I think I just really want to use that Reezy shade, but also Barb. So I'm going to go in with Reezy to start, and I'm going to pack it all across where we've kind of set that eye primer down. And I'm going to take it on a BH Cosmetics number 9 brush. I'm just going to go straight into the shadow and pack it all on top of that lid shade. I haven't wet my brush or anything like that. That is really, really pretty. I feel like I need to up the amp a little bit though. So now what I'm going to do is layer over the top of Reezy the shade Barb, which is a beautiful pressed glitter kind of shade. I don't know how best this is going to work. I might try with a wet brush. So I'm just going to spritz the little brush with some... Am I going to use the same brush? No, I'm not. I'm going to switch over to a MAC 242, spritz the brush with a little bit of setting spray. And then I'm going to go into the shade Barb, which is that beautiful pressed glitter kind of shade. Some up on my brush. If you know me, pressed glitters aren't usually my favourite formula, but I feel like I want to use it as like a topper. There we go. That is beautiful. I'm literally just kind of tapping it on top of Reezy. Yeah, gorge. Yeah, that's really pretty. I feel like I might do a glitter cut crease with this look because my cut crease on this isn't the sharpest, and you know, it's an Amrezy look. We've got to be extra. And that all across. Yeah, that's so stunning. Okay, that's definitely up the amp. Definitely. That's made it really pretty. Super Barbie doll. Love it. I'm just going to take the brush that had Semza on. I'm going to brush through the crease on the back of my hand. Brush through again to pick up any like glitter fallout. I don't mind if there's a few dots, to be fair. I'm just going to take the shade Volume from Urban Decay. It's one of those heavy metal glitter liners. And I'm literally just going to draw straight through that crease line with this. So pretty, and that definitely has added to the look. Just figuring out what to do with the lower lash line. I've decided I'm going to use that Leo shade on the inner corner. I feel like just to make the look a little bit more interesting. And then for the lower lash line, I'm just going to smoke it out. So I'm going to start off with Semza on my little blending brush. And I'm just going to just very softly run that under the lower lash line to start off with. Then I'm going to go into 1988, the dark brown, and just pop some of that on the outer corner of the lower lash line, just so like the upper lid connects with the lower lid section. Now I am going to take the flat side of the Anastasia brush and go straight into Leo. I don't know if I need to wet my brush yet, it looks pretty intense. Tap off the excess and then pop this on the inner corner. Yeah, that looks cool. Now I'm going to pop on a wing. I'm going to use the Revolution Renaissance liquid liner pen. I love this, it's amazing. my favourite wing, but it will do. For the waterline, I'm going to take a black, so I want a really like intense look with the contrast of the pink. So I'm going to take the Smashbox Always On Gel Liner in the shade Fishnet. It's just a black liner. I'm going to pop that through the waterline. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and add a generous coat of mascara. This is the Urban Decay Perversion mascara, so it's a little sample. I'm just trying to use up my stuff, do you know what I mean? So there we go. Give them a good old squeeze. And then pop on some mascara. I'm now going to put on my lashes, do the other eye, and we're back to do the face, but so far so good. The lashes that I'm popping on are the Babydoll Cosmetics 3D Silk Lashes. You can get these at Primark and they are £5. I've already used them before and I really like them, so I'm going to go ahead, pop these on, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we are back, eyes are done. Now it's time to move on to the face. Absolutely love the eyes. It's something I don't think I've done like this kind of look before, so I'm excited. I'm going to start by priming the skin using the Revolution Pro HYDRA Matte Primer. I'm going to run through the face pretty quickly. I don't actually have much time left to film this video, and also the main part of the video is about the eyes, so I will talk about that at the end. So I'm just going to smooth this all over the skin as my primer. I used this the other day and I really like it. For foundation, I'm going to take the Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation in the shade 40WY. And of course, on my Spicy Choco Tear Blend Sponge, I'm just going to bounce this into the skin. Oh my god, what is wrong with me today? I have literally just squirted foundation all down my top and my chest. Oh my god, I'm literally such a mess. I can't even believe I have makeup everywhere. Do you know what though? Mercury retrograde is coming up again, and I always feel like I'm really clumsy during those times. So maybe it's to do with that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to bounce this all over the face. Still trying to cover up my little burn. I feel like that's going to be on my skin for a while. I burnt myself on my curlers the other day, and I feel like it was on my forehead for a long time, so that's good. For cream contour, I'm actually going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Mink Stick to Flawless Foundation Stick. This has like nothing left. I used to use it all the time. That's literally how much I have left. So I'm going to use that in the video to contour under my cheekbones, around my forehead, under the chin, under the jaw, and then down the nose. And then I'm just going to use this angled kabuki brush to blend it out. Then for concealer, I'm going to take the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C4. Pop that on my chin, under the eyes, forehead, a little bit down the nose to highlight and conceal. I have some huge spots on my chin right now. I feel like my skin is just having a little freak. But it was doing so well, so I don't really know what's happening. It will calm down soon, I'm sure of it. They're very like cystic, like under the skin, hormonal things. So I'm going to put them down to like time of the month kind of spots. They're very aggressive. So yeah, I'm going to conceal with the Revolution concealer. And then I'm going to blend it out with the Spicy Choco Sponge, of course, just in dabbing motions. And then I'm going to set that all into place with this Maybelline powder. It's a Super Stay powder in the shade Ivory. I'm just going to press that into the skin to set this all into place. It's a really nice powder. Then for contour, of course, I'm going to take my Anastasia contour kit. This is extremely beaten up and I barely have any shades left, but I'm going to take the shade Java, which is this one right here, to contour. I'm just going to go into the shade and then contour the same places I put the cream contour. Now I'm going to bronze up the skin using this RIMMEL Natural Bronzer in the shade Sun Glow. Bronzing up the outer perimeters of my face. Then for blush, I'm going to take the Revolution Blusher Reloaded Rhubarb and Custard. This is quite a pinky blush, so I figured I'd pick this one for my blush. Now I'm going to set the face using the Revolution Calming Makeup Fixing Spray. Just give this a good old spritz. Then for highlighter, of course, I'm taking the Old School Amrezy highlighter. This is limited edition, but they sneakily bring it out every once in a while. It looks like this. I've hit pan on mine, which is quite sad, but it does last for ages, and it is the most beautiful highlight ever. So I'm going to bathe myself in this, pop it on my cheeks, just above the brow, tip of the nose, above the lip. I might put some on my collarbones as well, just for good measure. Oh, it is the most beautiful highlight ever. Now I'm just going to pop some mascara on my lower lashes. For lips, I'm going to start by lining them with Max Spice Lip Liner. And then for lip colour, I'm going to do 2 liquid lips to kind of make a bit of an ombre. So I'm going to start off by using the shade On Mute. It's a liquid lipstick from Anastasia, and then in the middle I'm going to pop on a teeny little bit of Sand, which is like a true nude, and right in the centre of my lip. And then I'm just going to dab Sand in the middle. I like it. And this is the finished makeup look. Absolutely obsessed. I knew that I would love this palette. It's just honestly so beautiful. The packaging, the eyeshadows of course, and just the whole concept is just absolutely stunning. I mean, just look at it in all its glory. It's absolutely beautiful, and I cannot wait to dive into the rest of the shades. I really want to do like a smoky eye with the shade Gemini, a more sunset look with these kind of shades up here. That would be really pretty. But yeah, I do absolutely love the way this look turned out. I think it's a little bit different with the blue in the inner corner rather than the lower lash line. Very happy with that, and yeah, I absolutely knew that I would love this palette. It's a no-brainer. You need to get it in your life. If you can still get your hands on it, definitely do. I'll link a few sites downstairs. Oh my god, what's wrong with me today? I will link a few links in the description box down below with the palette if it is still available. Have a little look. I'm sure she'll do a restock at some point if it isn't out of stock. I'm pretty sure she would. I didn't see why she wouldn't. But yeah, definitely love this palette. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Check me out on Instagram to see like quick video tutorials if you prefer like a 1-minute makeup tutorial kind of thing, or just to see photos and stuff. So definitely check me out on Instagram, and thank you so much for watching. I shall see you next time. Bye!